Hello, it's me, James Lott Jr., and I just want to say thank you to everyone. This is the third anniversary of my show, Breaking Into, here on Black Hollywood Live. Unfortunately, I'm not in the studio because I'm on hiatus still. My voice sounds kind of weird, a little lower than normal. I have a cold. On top of, I'm recovering from Bell's palsy. If you haven't been following my journey, I got Bell's palsy about 4 months ago. My face was paralyzed. It's not paralyzed anymore, but I'm still recovering. I still have complications from it. I still have things happening with it. So I've taken the time off to heal. And then this week I got a cold out of nowhere. So I'm fighting that. Excuse me. If you know something else different about me, I have hair. I grow hair this time of year because it starts getting cold. I go to places that are really cold and snow, and just my hair is nice and thick, and it helps keep the hair going. But the show's been a hiatus for 4 months, as long as I've had Bell's palsy. I was just watching the episode I did with Shay Holland. You can look at that. That's on YouTube and iTunes. You can listen to it. It's on iTunes. When you see it, it's on YouTube. And boy, do I look a little different. I'm also lost 50 pounds in the last 10 months. So I'm doing that at the same time. But I was watching it. I miss doing the show on a weekly basis. The show's on a hiatus until probably early next year. Just early next year, I'll be out of LA for a while and recuperating. And I'll be coming back. And I hope to have my stamina so I can start doing shows. I have guests already who want to be on the show. I want to continue. They want to come on the show, so that's not the problem. It's just me working it out and get myself to a healthy space, be able to produce a show because I produce it, I write it, I put it together. But I love the show so much, and I'm so glad that I took it over, brought it back because it was on for a while, for a little bit, then it went away, and then I brought it back at the help of Dario Christian. Thank you so much, Dario. And Phil Svitek and Stephen Lemieux passed me on to him and let me know that I wanted to work with Black Hollywood Live. I've had so many amazing guests, and this year I had so many amazing guests. And I want to give a shout out to Darcel, who is the famous dancer from Solid Gold era. She was on Solid Gold. She was supposed to be my last guest the day I got diagnosed with Bell's palsy. She's been wonderful and supportive. And when I come back, I have a show ready to. That's probably might be my first show, but with her, I'm ready to have her on the show and talk to her. And then we talk to some other nice people to come on the show. But I'll give a shout out to her. I'm gonna give a shout out to Brianna Phibbs who does all the scheduling and handles the networks. And it's been so wonderful in terms of working with me. Because I wasn't sure with Bell's palsy, you don't know when you'll get better or when you're not. It's one of those things. It could be 2 weeks, it could be 2 years, doesn't matter. But I had to keep putting off kind of. Not knowing when I was going to come back. And she's been really wonderful as a friend, but also just as a scheduler and for the network. And been so supportive. Everyone's been just so great, and I'm recuperating, and I just want to reflect back on the show. The shows are good. They're fun. They're informative. I had such wonderful guests. Everybody from Christina DeBarge to Miami McKinley to Claude McKnight to my first guest ever, Joshua Silverstein, to Jeffrey Thorne. Allison Faust. I've had so many great people on my show. Jackie Long, Letitia Gabor. Just some wonderful people on the show that I look back at the episodes and I'm just like, I got a chance to talk to them and have them on my show and talk to them. I'm so proud to bring a positive show out there and put it out there on YouTube. There's no theatrics or crazy pranks or salacious stuff. It's just people talking and connecting, and that's what I do. I talk to almost every guest that I have had on my show still to this day. We talk and converse and on social media and off social media. They've been wonderful to me since I've been going through this Bell's palsy because we made a connection, and that's what life's about, connection. That's what my show is about. We're breaking into people's lives, breaking into people's thoughts, breaking into people. I've kind of taken the title of it started out as a show you broke into a certain industry and you learned about it. I've turned it into now we're breaking into individuals. And I want to thank Kevin Undergar and Maria Menounos who started this whole thing, the networks and everything, for the opportunity. And they've been wonderful to me also off camera. Yeah, but I changed it into something where it's now we're breaking into actual people and what they think, how they act, how they move, what makes them tick. What makes them laugh, makes them cry. My interviews, I've been known to cry on an interview. No shame there, of course. But I just really want to take a time out to say thank you. It's having my third anniversary of doing this. I missed doing the show for the last 4 months, but I will be. I'm gonna be back. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back. This is not the end of James Lott Jr. Breaking into. We're gonna do this. Working hard to get back. But I want to thank everyone who's watched, everyone who's viewed. People are still viewing them, commenting. Go back and take a look at the episodes. Some great. It's like 160 something episodes. They're great. Take a look at them. See what you think. Share the ones you think people should really talk to. You can follow me, of course, at James Lott Jr. You can follow Black Hollywood Live on all social media platforms and on all platforms where you can hear and see podcasts. I mean, they're on iTunes, they're on SoundCloud, they're on YouTube. And then I have my own channel, JLJ Media, and my own Facebook page, Breaking Into. You can go there and see more episodes, see what's going on with my guests that are on the show. I kind of follow up with them, what's going on with them. And also you can, and I have a playlist for Breaking Into, so you can see all my episodes all in one. They're all there. And you can watch. And also want to do a little shout out to my sister show, Conversations. I've done a few episodes like I did on Vogue and Jasmine Lewis, and people who also have been on my regular show too have been wonderful. I want to give a shout out to them. Because that show was good for me also. It was a very similar vibe to Breaking Into, so I did a few of those. And there's a playlist on my YouTube channel on that too. I playlist for every single thing I do. I have playlists. I'm an organizer by trade, so everything's in order. very easy to navigate on my page. But again, thank you so much. I hope I can be on for another 3 years and continue to bring you great guests, have something to say, something to share, and I just want to say thank you. I'm very blessed, and cheers to the show.